Okay guys, welcome to my Minecraft medieval map. You guys showed a huge amount of support for the last episode, so a big thank you to all you guys, gave a thumbs up. And left me a comment saying you enjoyed the map. That means a lot. So I guess I'm going to present to you today the second installation of this Minecraft medieval map. So I guess we'll jump straight in, and first off I'd just like to say that last time I actually gave you 3 ideas of what the map could be used for. And that is the survival games, the server, or the what's it called, the series. And I thought that maybe the best idea would be to use this map now as a survival games series. I think it'd be pretty good. So maybe if I could get a hold of some survival server people, and maybe I can talk about maybe making this into a survival map, because I think it'd be pretty epic to use it as a survival map. I think now we're pretty elite, so hopefully I can do that, and maybe the guys behind the survival games servers will be interested in taking my map. So I'll try and get in touch with those, and maybe we can sort something out from there. But I guess we'll start with a flyover of what the map looks like now. You remember this building was actually in the middle to start with. This building right here was my house. It was right in the middle where this cathedral was. So that's been moved around. We've moved around quite a few things. So the big thing I guess we'll start with this, because you guys are going to want to see this first. This is the huge epic cathedral that I spent about 6 hours, I think, in total building and putting together. There's 2 towers at the front, 2 towers either side. It's pretty big. I try to put it as much to scale as possible. I think maybe it might be a little small compared to the other buildings, but I think it looks pretty good. It fits snugly in this central area. I did actually do some world editing to move quite a few things around. So this building here was originally the other side, right in the middle of where the cathedral was. So that's been swapped around. But I'll show you the inside. Inside here. This looks pretty amazing. I think it doesn't look quite as good I think from the inside as it does from the outside, but we'll go out on the side doors and we'll just have a look. This is one of the sides. So we've got these bits coming off the side. I've forgotten what those are called. As an architect, I should remember what these bits are called. That is atrocious. That's atrocious of me. But there you go. This is what it looks like. So it's pretty big. It kind of takes up the whole space. But I think it actually sets it off a lot nicer than the original church did. You can see that the church was originally here. It's now been overgrown. It's got sheep and ducks on it. But yeah, this is where it was. So you can see where the map originally came to. So I saw quite a few things around and changed a few bits. There's now this house which I built here. So this, it comes down here, and we can obviously go in and see that. But we've got this huge epic tree here. I actually installed a tree mod which helped me enable to build these super big trees. I actually literally love the design of this tree so much. I think it looks beautiful. I think it sets off the medievalness quite well. Yeah, I think it sets it off really well. So I like that. So we've got this little path here that goes off to the house behind the back. So I kind of wanted to build in the idea of having streets and back streets, but having also the main central area, which is here, I guess, because this is in front of this cathedral building. And maybe I'll put a fountain in here. I don't know. So we saw these buildings last time. I am actually going around, and I'm going to remove the vines off the buildings, I think, because they are just spreading around. I know I said I'd do that last time probably, but I think I'm probably going to go ahead and do that next. That's probably going to be my next priority. But these buildings are similar to last time. These haven't really had a change. The path is still the same, so that still goes along the back. That joins up with the other one. However, the new bits up here are these new buildings. And as you can see, I don't think any of these were actually here last time. But there was the gate entrance, which was here, which is actually now the other side. Because I've decided, I think it will look a little bit better to maybe move those around a little bit to set it off a little bit nicer. So this was the entrance building. I think this basically looks similar to how it did last time. There's this pretty big tree which we made there. I think that is beautiful. It's called a hat tree. I'll maybe put a link in the description to the mod that enables me to build these super huge trees. Because without it, I would take a long time trying to build those trees. And when I tried to build my other tree, it wasn't too great. So there we go. This is the first building, one of the first buildings that I put in up here. Sets off nicely. You know, we got this little bridge under here. You know, I'm not going to go into too much details about the buildings. They're fairly self-explanatory. I just like the look of them, so I put them in. We've got this small market store here just to, you know, fill the space. I thought, you know what, why not have a small one market store there? And the market's around the back anyway. So we've got this overlapping building here, which I like because I kind of wanted to have the idea of an overlapping street. So the buildings are closer. You know, I know it's like medieval times, Victorian times. They would have had buildings that are taller on the top because obviously to save space, land was expensive. If you would like to know the history behind it, not that you probably do, you just probably want to see these buildings. So I will show you these buildings right now. So this building is actually similar, fairly similar to the one over there. I used some of it, but I'm trying not to replicate buildings. I'm trying to build them all from scratch, so I don't have any copies of buildings or such. Through here we have the blacksmiths building. Now this here is the blacksmiths. In fact, something's messed up there because they're meant. Oh no, there's just meant to be two arms on the right. I remember now. But we've got this small little building here, which is the blacksmiths. So there's this path thing. We've got some anvils, we've got chests and such. Obviously, if this is going to be survival games, I'll be sorting out chests and such like. So we'll take a back look at the... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Something's gone wrong here. Something's gone majorly wrong. Okay, we're going to have to fix this quickly. Right, okay, we'll pretend we didn't see this because I think... maybe that lava is a bit too close to the fence, I think. That's probably what's happened here. So I'm going to probably have to move that around. If it's happened once... I think it's probably likely it's happened. Get out of here, sheep. I think it's probably likely that it's happened again. In fact, I need to. What was that? I'm hoping that was gravel. I think that was gravel. So we'll put that back in there. What it did look like, in fact, was if I can sort this out quickly. Where is this block? Where is this block? This one's spruce wood, and we need a fence. So we'll grab that. Now it did look like this and down. And then one there, and across. And then we had a fence there, and a fence there. Wait, oh, that's one too far out. Ah! That went on top of there, but it won't. There we go. Okay, and this one was basically the same. So if that goes on there nicely, there we go. So I'm guessing that lava is probably a bit too close, and it probably caught fire. But I guess we'll sort that out at a later date. We've got this chimney here from the fire, because obviously a blacksmith needs a fire. And in fact, I had some more blocks here. I had a crafting table and other things, so I guess they burned down as well. But we'll sort that all out. You get the idea of the blacksmiths. I'll definitely try and fix this. This was in fact there as well. There we go. That's better. That's what it looked like. Excellent. Okay, so the blacksmiths is pretty set. We've got the huge chimney up there. We've got this working station bit over the side. So it's quite a unique design. It's one of the more unique buildings that I have. So this is the market area now. We're moving on. This is the last bit I added in to this top area. So we've got this market still. We've got this market building. Actually, I think apart from the cathedral, one of my favourites on the map so far. Just because the fact I think it looks a little bit different. I tried a few different designs out. In fact, it weaves in and out. So it's another unique building in the sorts. It kind of looks a bit messy, but also quite neat at the same time. So I don't know. I quite like it, but anyway. So we've got these. We've got a farming thing. We've got a hardware store. We've got this is generally a market area. So we've got a music emporium. We've got a spooky things shop. We've got a transport store and shit like that. Shit like that. And then we got these upstairs, which I haven't finished yet. I just wanted to do down here to see what it would look like. I think it looks pretty nifty. So there we are. That's that side. I guess we'll just take a quick look over here, see what it looks like from the ground, because I think from the ground it looks just as epic. So we'll get rid of. No, that's not the one I want to press. I wanted to press F1 to get rid of this. There we go. So now we can see this view looks completely different from last time. I didn't actually think, when I looked at it last time, it would look so different. But I've done a lot of work, to make it look like this. So the next challenge for me, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over here. I'm going to probably raise this water level 1, maybe. Just raise it 1. And then over here, I'm going to be taking some of this bit out here, this grass, making it water so it's all flat. Making a bigger area here, and we're going to have maybe a huge boatyard. I've actually got a custom boat that I'm going to put in that I've made previously, and that'll be absolutely perfect for this map. So we've got a lot of additions which we're going to put in. I can't wait to show you that. So I guess we'll finish by, you know, I don't know, maybe standing on this building here, because this building will show a good overview of this cathedral. This cathedral is beautiful. I love it. It's one of the only cathedrals I've seen on Minecraft that's built out of like end stone, a bit of clay and sandstone. Most of them kind of built out of the bricks and stuff, but I kind of like the idea of using the end stone. It kind of sets it off nicely. And in fact, there's a bit missing there. There's a bit missing there. Oh, I'll probably fix that next time. I guess that's probably the same on the other side. So as I built one half and then no, that's fine. So I built one half and then I had to build the other half using the other side. So all right, we'll get around to fixing that soonish, and I will see you on the next episode, where hopefully, you know, it's going to be even more spectacular than this. Hopefully you guys are liking this. This is still just me working on this at the moment. There is no team. So I know if you guys would be interested in maybe helping me build, then, you know, let me know. Or if you think I'd be good for any teams that you guys have, then by all means, send me a message or something. I will see you guys on the next episode.